This is WUWM. I'm Emily Files. The latest round of Wisconsin's statewide standardized testing shows major declines in English and math. But the data isn't complete because many students didn't take the tests last spring. That lower participation rate counts against the overall results. For example, in spring 2019, 41% of Wisconsin 3rd through 8th graders were proficient in English language arts on the forward exam. That year, almost 99% of students in publicly funded schools took the test. This past spring, amid the pandemic, only 87% of students took the test. The students who didn't participate are counted as not proficient. With that in mind, the share of students proficient in English fell 7 points to 34%. Math scores fell even further. 3rd through 8th graders taking the forward exam dropped from 43% proficiency in 2019 to 34% in 2021. Statewide testing did not take place in 2020 because that was when schools suddenly shut down due to the pandemic. On a press call Wednesday, Department of Public Instruction officials emphasized how difficult it is to compare this data to past years. Here's DPI Communications Director Abigail Sweats.
During this time of unprecedented challenges due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Wisconsin's students learned differently. District and state participation rates were different from other years, and proficiency scores look different. That is not surprising, considering the extraordinary circumstances of the COVID-19 pandemic and the stressors and challenges it brought and still brings with it.
The test results are even harder to judge in a district like Milwaukee Public Schools, where fewer than half of students participated. Students must be in person to take the tests, and many MPS students were still learning virtually last spring. DPI officials said districts with low participation will have to rely more heavily on other data as they figure out what students need this school year. Emily Files, 89.7 WUWM, Milwaukee's NPR.